hello. And yes, I am late today because I kind of wasn't in the mood, but I kind of forced myself to just keep doing because we're very close to the end, and I want to know what's about to happen, what's going to happen, and yeah, that's kind of it. So for those of you who are new here, I am Reaper Hade, and this is A Date with Death. It's a free game from a studio called 2andahalfstudios from Australia, and this, I'm saying "and" a lot. Anyway, this game specifically has two expansions, one just called expansion and the other called, well, two DLCs, and the other called Beyond the Bat. We're currently finishing ending 4, which is the ending from the expansion, the only one that the expansion has. For some weirdest reason, the base game, which is free, has ending 1, 2, 3, and 5, and ending 4 is from the DLC, which is 8, which is a little bit weird, but we're not gonna judge. Already done every single other one. Not live. Live we've only made up to, I think, only ending 6. There are 3 very bad ending. 3, I think so. Yeah, as far as we know, 3 very bad endings. One actually kind of like mild bad, which is ending 1, if I'm not wrong. And you also have, again, if I'm not wrong, ending 2 as a very bad ending. And then not gonna remember the number, but on Beyond the Bat you have the worst ending of them all. I do plan on playing all of the good endings on live stream, but we're not completely certain that's going to happen. We finished the ending 6, which is a very nice one. It's called Bloom. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but it's a very nice and it's a very warm one. And we're doing 4, which I only have one picture about it, so I'm not completely sure what's going to happen, but I do have, how can I put it? I do have some theories. Just the one, actually, but I'm not gonna say it anyway, so, if I'm right, I don't spoil anything to anyone. I do love this game, and I hope if you're watching right now and you didn't know what the hell's going on and just arrived here, I do hope you enjoy it too. This is an adult, kind of an adult game. We're not playing the actual adult patch on live because it's very adulty, but it is an adult game, and this is an adult channel. If you're not an adult, if you're a child or a teenager, you shouldn't be here. And I usually just warn people once. Why is your voice extra beautiful today? Maybe it's the microphone you sent me. Thank you so much, Luther. And hi. And again, I am saying a lot of ends today. We're about to finish. This is day 6 from only a 7-day ending. It's the only ending from an expansion that's just kind of short and has 7 days, just like the base game. So we're about to end. This is the, I don't know how to say that. I'm going to completely, this is the second to last day, and next week we'll be playing the last day, and then after that, so in about 10 days, give it a so, on the weekend we'll be having our first one-shot from role-playing games. Yeah, and it's based on A Date with Death. I'm a little bit slow today. I haven't had enough coffee, and it's rainy outside, so I really just want to sleep and just sleep. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit weird. Also, there's a lot of things to pay attention, and I was doing a lot of things. My phone arrived today, so I'm just like kind of going on settings and setting everything up between the two phones, the old one and the new one. And not that I wanted to buy a new phone, but good morning audio. But I had absolutely no other choice, so here we freaking are. And we're also trying to manage a lot of things on the computer, which is currently trying to commit suicide and defenestrate itself. And we're like binding the computer down so it doesn't do that. So, you know, sometimes when things go wrong, they really do fucking go wrong. So we're trying to just... What is going on the chat? So we're just trying to keep our heads up and not completely go insane, which is cool, because this isn't a Call of Cthulhu game. So we better not. I think everything is set, and of course I'm not going to keep talking too much because I don't do that. It's already been 10 minutes, it's already been too much talking. Oh, plus I haven't been talking for 10 minutes, of course. There's this small window of time where nothing happened, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's just how things go. So we're just gonna start. I do hope there is nothing weird on the loading page, because sometimes it happens. Como estamos hoje? Aqui estamos. A vida tem dessas, né, cara? A gente tá aí. A gente tá vivo. A gente tá acordado. Não sei se por muito. Eu tentei aumentar o meu volume aqui, porque se eu deixar meu microfone mais alto, ele vai pegar muitas coisas que ele não deveria. É. Mas a gente tá de microfone novo, Kita. Veja bem. Deveria estar melhor. Ah! Eu tô com sono. E eu não tava muito afim de viver. Mas bora lá. Uhul! Ele tá muito mais nítido. Que bom. Fico feliz. Fico feliz! Imagina que eu falei isso com felicidade. Ela existe, ela tá aqui, ela só tá escondida. Daqui a pouco ela sai. So we're praying. Oh, yeah, good. And I think this is the one? Because the other one is July, so it's gotta be right. Oh, we took too long to finish this, didn't we? Why is there one entire month? Are we late? I think we're late, like, by 1 week. Because this might be from the first week. Oh, no, not really. 4 weeks is a month, usually. Maybe 5. So, yeah, okay. So we're not that late. This is kind of alright. If my voice is not, I don't know, loud enough, honestly, at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to scream. I wish I was that person who was okay with screaming. I am not. So, that's it. Welcome to day 6 from ending 4. Which is actually the day that we kind of decide what to do. This is the day where we'll be choosing how it will be ending. And I'm not very certain if it works like that to all of the endings that end in 7 days. Because I don't actually remember. Because it's been a while since I've done the 7 days endings. So as always, we're going to wash our plants. Haven't I? Oh, I always say that, don't I? Haven't I watered my plant yesterday and it had buds? I kind of feel it, not yesterday. Yesterday is in... Oh, that's it. It was Sunday. So... Okay, water your plant. It should already have buds, but okay. The buds on your little plant seem to be doing well. Let me just change the mouse from the pad, because I prefer the pad. You can't believe how healthy it is. Yeah. And the bed? Sitting on your bed, you have a perfect view of a certain bouquet of yellow flowers that was given to you yesterday. Given to you by the Green Reaper, of all people. The thought makes you somewhat giddy. Who could have guessed that strange talking weirdo could be such a romantic? Though you've never received flowers before, you have given them to someone else. Oh, a crush when you were 10, because this is fucking sweet. You have always thought of flowers as a special thing. A simple thing, but still special. And you felt very special when you looked at the flowers Casper brought you yesterday. So, if you don't know, this game, called A Date with Death, is about not actually dating death, but seducing death to get away from, how can I put it, relieving your soul? So instead of the Green Reaper taking your soul away, you make a bet with them on the beginning of date 1. And... tô pegando pau agora, que bom, Kita. E off. Pra quem já pegou pau online e live, tá tudo bem pegar em off. And end again. What was I? Completely forgot. Sorry, my brain is complete mush today. Not that it isn't usually, but today's worse. And oh yeah, you make a bet with the Green Reaper on day 1 that pretty much if you survive 1 week, you get their soul. And if you don't, obviously they get yours. So this is how it's going. You've been seducing the Green Reaper and he has actually been enjoying, I guess, because he just brought you a bouquet of flowers, which is nowhere. This is one of the things that, if I can complain about anything from this game, besides the worst ending of all games, is that where the hell are the flowers? They should be there. They should be like automatically appear. I don't know where, but somewhere in view. Te ajudaria a pegar pausa, mas estou fissurada num bagulho aqui. A Orion está fazendo um sistema, inclusive, que a gente vai jogar. Aqui, que eu montei baseado em Daggerheart. E que eu dei o nome bonitinho de Caveiras e Girassóis, porque ele é baseado neste jogo maravilhoso sobre caveiras e girassóis, afinal de contas. A morte é sempre representada por uma caveirinha, e a gente, que é o Sunshine, é sempre representado por um girassol. Orion's making our beautiful and amazing system for our role-playing game that we'll be playing in about 10 days, which is called Schools and Sunflowers, which is actually nicer in Portuguese, but also it kind of like Schools and Sunflowers kind of have a good match. I think because they both start with an S. I don't know, honestly. What am I even saying? In English, but yeah, that's it. And she's doing it for us because she's awesome. Even though we might not be using it, but it will be there. So that is the awesome part. Yeah. So we got Stella now. We're gonna check on Stella. Stella seems to be doing well today. She was sick yesterday, by the way. You sit down on bed next to her and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you would like another snake. You always want more snakes. What's better than 1 snake? 2 if you have the room for more enclosures. For now, you enjoy Stella's company immensely. You hope that Green Reaper and Strange Soul. I'm sorry, what? Notwithstanding, you have any fun times ahead. You have many fun times ahead of you together. Sometimes this letter is a little bit hard to actually read it. Tells Stella a joke, the poor thing. Why did the snake go to school, you ask Stella. Stella doesn't reply, but that doesn't stop you from continuing your joke. To improve in history. Stella completely cracks up laughing. Not. I still think your joke was appreciated. Maybe. Are we changing our clothes? I mean, today is a... I don't actually remember what happens on day 6 in the base game, because it changes and Beyond the Bat. But I forgot we were in maid clothes. And but we're still... I mean, maybe it's important. I remember the day... Well, the last day. I think I remember today, but if we're very, very honest, I'm not sure. Should we be a little bit baby girl? We should, shouldn't we? We should be baby girl today. This just look adorable. Are we being... Oh, I forgot we had to actually get it off. Are we being very baby girl? Or maybe this one. Back. I do prefer the other bangs, so we're changing that. Oh, we're being very baby girl. Why? Because we can. For a minute, I completely forgot what I was going to do. So, I want this one, because this one is... Oh, but it doesn't match the thing in the head. Fuck it. Maybe this? Oh, so it doesn't match the thing in the head, but it looks gorgeous. Maybe we're just gonna have to take this off. I'm gonna have to take this off, I'm so sorry, guys. What about the gay... Not gonna be that gay, I guess. This will match. We're doing this for that. What does it have to do with anything? It doesn't. That's the point. Oh, but it does. Oh, this actually does look good with the white one. We're being very baby girl today. Yeah, this is happening. I'm so sorry. Which is amazing because we were dressed as a maid yesterday. You hear footsteps from the hallway. This is about to end, by the way, because we have the gossip, which I like to call it. We have a story with our neighbors. You look crazy, man. We're being baby girl, Luther. We have a story going on with the neighbors, and we like to gossip and we like to eavesdrop every single day. And if you do eavesdrop throughout the first 7 days, so if you're playing Beyond the Bat, after the 7th day it changes. It's the exact same thing every single time that you play it, every single day that you play it. And it's a full kind of a love story. It's very cute and very adorable, and I love kind of hearing but actually reading, right? But anyway, I love as a character hearing through the door and sometimes through the window and kind of cheering for them because they're very cute. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbor again. Eavesdrop on them. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down to the door. Oh my god. I love how they suffer. It's such a drama. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging around their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then finally, a voice. Mom? Are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I just confused. And I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's a silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. Their voice is like a plea to something they cannot see. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared it will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstandings. Such human emotions. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much... It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to breach the gap. I think I heard them say something last night, something important. But they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An internal struggle, a deep desire. But Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate, but this is... I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother is speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the call ending reaches you even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. He's so fucking sweet, honestly. And the book. Oh, it's a diary again. Oh, I think it's maybe day 4 and then day 6, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe day 3 and then day 6. Who the fuck knows? Dear Diaries, today I found a huge book. It was so cool. It had wings and legs, but no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and it had no legs. I don't know. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab it. Something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing this tree. We call it the tree, by the way, but I don't think that it's actual name, but I don't know, I haven't asked. And I was really high up. And I fell. I fell so far, I thought I was going to die. And I got in so much trouble. Don't know how to read that, by the way. Rufflemo? I have absolutely no clue. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or my back or something, and I was lucky I just got a scratch. What my teachers don't know is that I am totally... I'm sorry, what? Oh, right. And indestructible. Nothing can kill me. Anyways, well, that's all that's been happening. I gotta go play now. Bye, Max. Hi, Ta. Ta, Ta, Ta. Look at our glasses. And as I went through the slow one to show my glasses. Look at our glasses. I'm sorry, I'm going to wait for Tom. Acabei de sair de uma aula. Meu, abandona tudo, tá? Bora. Foda-se. Eu vou supor que a Tá viu. Os óculos, os óculos, os óculos. Vou fazer que nem a Tá e ficar alisando a mascarinha. saw the glasses. I think that's it. Yeah. Foi em homenagem a você, deixa de ser ruim. Que absurdo. Yes, I would like to proceed. I keep looking at the flowers. I don't know who to answer. I didn't think you had it in you. They're really pretty. Good. I'm glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. Oh, I actually completely forgot that. He only tells us this after he gave us the flowers. The struggle? You don't have any flowers near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no flowers here. Then, where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. Such a frail woman. She gave quite a chase. You stole this from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old, but yes, she was. A walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? Legally, I think yes. Legalities mean nothing to me. I am above such things. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I've got something of a green tamba, actually, luckily. I've got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got the magic touch. A magic touch. Huh. I feel like you're insinuating something there. I'm talking about the plant. Ah, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Oh, wait, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh, me, all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Perhaps. I will leave that to you to decide. So, I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious, if so, that I'm being successful in my endeavor. I wasn't going to come out and say it, but yeah. I have read that flirting is a human custom. Custom. Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So I'm of significance to you. You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that, anyway. You've researched flirting methods? Oh. Just, yeah. 1 second. I gotta make sure of one thing. Just not here, not here, not here. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is it. This is the first choice, guys. And we're already going to click on that, but still. Yay! Do you like me then, Casper? Like you. You are insufferable. You're annoying and aggravating, and you make fun of me all the time. What reason would there be to like you? And I bet you still like me. I shall neither deny nor confirm your suspicions. You know, that's really an answer itself. Oop, just a second. Okay. But fine, keep your secrets. Truly. Oh, shit. So sorry. 1 second. Truly, you are ever so considerate. Thank you for noticing. What? Oh. That was sarcasm. Really? Wow, I never would have guessed. But let's not look past the fact that you are actually researching this. It really isn't that interesting. But it really is. I've never known people to research how to flirt with someone. As you are well aware of, I'm not people. Nope, you certainly are not. But that is not the point I'm making right now. I am a practical person. If I'm out to put my valuable time into something, then why wouldn't I ensure the best results? And the best results of your flirting would be... Pera, ele pesquisou como flertar. Sim, sim, tá. Ele fez isso. Dating? Eu não lembro dessa conversa, tá? Faz muito tempo que eu não jogo o jogo só com 7 dias. E a gente tá no dia 6, então mudou. Mas assim, talvez essa conversa seja por conta de ter respondido pela estrelinha, né, da expansão. Porque já é o começo da decisão do final 4. Mas eu honestamente não tenho certeza absoluta. Ring Reaper cannot date a mortal. The best result would be that I take your soul and move on with my life. Is that the result you want? I cannot say. I know what the best result for me is, and yet I find myself hard-pressed to choose. It is confusing. You have made me confused. Maybe all of your teasing has gone to my head. You like it that much, huh? Vou pesquisar também! Tá. I don't mind continuing it. My baby girl. That is not necessary. I never said I liked it, just that it confused me. No one has ever treated me like you do. Is that a good thing, though? I am unsure. I think I may combust on the spot if someone else spoke to me the way you do. So perhaps it is a good thing you are unique in that regard. Aww, Casper. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. Okay, this part I actually remember because of the emoji, and it's so good. 07. What is an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I've never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. And then he does the little salute. Ah, I have come up with another. And he does the hanging arm. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, when'd you get in trouble for flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me, what classified information have I shared with you? Oh, Casper dear. Absolutely everything. Casper? Yes. You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Oh, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Even you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Max. I know what cringe, pog, riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. You saying things like that is just incorrect, C's. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name is actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will, anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you weren't the most cautious person. Sorry. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Ha ha ha! If I let my guard down, the Reaper will steal me away. Oh, so it's not very hard to choose ending 4. You pretty much only have to choose between the star answers once you get to day 6. It does have kind of like a what to do and what to choose on the official wiki, but it's this one's actually simple, I think. If I let my guard down, the Reaper will steal me away. I'm sure he'd see how troublesome you are and think twice. And then he will have to admit to himself how much he likes that. How romantic. Maybe he will give you back because you were too much of a handful for him. I think he likes to be kept on his toes. He'd have to keep me. Don't you think? Well, in this hypothetical situation, I think you will have to wait and see if he ever comes for you. Hopefully you have learned some patience, because it might take him a while. Now that we are both here, though, on much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh. Don't misunderstand, Max. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright. What was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? It's really a common thing for Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not gonna answer. I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? No, listen, I swear, immortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence, and then, yesterday... Huh? That morning I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hells? If they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? No. No, this needs to be said. Vai pesquisar como que foi. Pois é. It's important. To you most of all. You seem very stressed about this. Maybe we have... Oh, so... I don't think we've reached the third one. But maybe we've completely... like, went by it. There's always this chance. And now I feel stressed too. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Bossy.
Hey.
Really? Don't just hey, I'm freaking out here. Well?
To put it bluntly,
Bluntly is appreciated.
I think it's because of you.
Me? What exactly is because of me?
The soul sickness I'm experiencing.
What?
I've gotten it much more since I've known you.
Oh, great. What the? Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive.
Yes, it is from souls. Yet, I've suffered from it regardless.
Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick.
I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it.
You're not making any sense right now. So, seeing me yesterday made you sick?
No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you.
Okay.
I came to you to see if it would go away.
Tá, você pode tudo.
That was my theory.
Weird theory.
But it did. Sunshine, it did.
What?
You didn't do it on purpose, then? Do you have any clue what you're doing?
No. No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about?
It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak.
How would I even?
Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly. Want for something so badly.
For the things that matter, yes.
You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine. Yes?
Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly?
I think you did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul.
I don't have a full soul. Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing?
I have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be.
Would I be forgotten?
I would never forget. You, our time together. So, maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard, is all I'm saying.
Maybe I'm a new class of Reaper. One that doesn't get affected by the taint. Reaper 2.0. Yeah, you can start bowing now.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Maybe dark humor is how I cope with stuff. Very Reaper-like of me, huh?
Some Reapers are not miserable, like me.
Just so we're clear, I've never done this bad. So, yeah, I do answer as the main character from time to time. Ah, meu chefe precisa falar comigo, espero conseguir voltar. Ah, não! Eu odeio seu chefe, tá? Até. Fica bem. Toma água. Actually, everyone, drink some water. You gotta be hydrated if you're ever going to be a very good soul, faring to the afterlife. I don't know. You seem like a make jokes when bad things happen kind of guy. But being serious for a moment.
You? Serious? Is that possible for you?
Come on. I can be serious when I want to, yes. How can I not give away my entire soul?
I don't know. This is not a common thing to happen. In fact, it's so uncommon, I'd say you are the first.
Fantastic. So, you won't give me a tip?
I have no tips to give you. This is unprecedented. Just stop wishing and hoping to heal people. And we'll see what happens from there. Keep that magic healing for your pet, perhaps. I know you care deeply about the creature.
Of course, Stella is my #1 priority. But I suppose you're pretty high up there. Somehow, you're climbing fast up my priority ladder, Casper.
I bet I am. Go on, tell me, is it my charm, my looks, my fashion sense?
Oh. I was thinking your dumb personality. I love people I can tease.
You.
By the way, Casper, have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Excuse me?
You're excused, so yes or no?
I have not heard of it. So, I suppose the answer is no.
Really? You kinda have that vibe going on for you.
A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things.
You have your friendly moments, sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you are a ghost. You were awfully pale.
Well, I'm certain that I'm not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time?
Maybe you should try letting your imagination run wild for a change. Unwind. Let loose.
I don't need to let my imagination get the better of me for those things. I can unwind here, in my own space.
Oh yeah? What do you do to unwind all by yourself, huh?
Hells. Your mind is positively filthy, mortal. You ought to clean it up a little.
I didn't even say anything. You were the one imagining dirty things, I think. Naughty boy.
You are trouble. More trouble than I can deal with.
That I am. You don't mind, though. I'd even go as far as saying you enjoy it. And you can't even lie about it. Poor Casper.
You...
My naughty little Casper.
You are a little shit. Gods, I did nothing to deserve this.
Didn't you, though? You can't get enough of me. Panchi! Sigam a Panchi, senão olham baixo em vocês. I've got you wrapped around my finger now. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met.
I was never edgy. I am death.
There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less.
I don't believe I've changed all that much.
Maybe it's because we're friends now?
I don't see you as a friend.
Oh, wow. I was kidding, of course, about us being friends. Totally. Yep, don't care at all. Who needs friends? I certainly don't. Not at all.
Wait a second.
For what, my not friend Casper? It's fine. I have plenty of other friends.
You aren't listening. It's true. I do not think of you as a friend, but...
That kind of hurts, you know? You didn't have to say it right to my face.
You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days.
Well, obviously.
Hells. Oh.
You like me.
Fuck. God. This isn't good.
Tell me. If it's true, then I want to hear you say it. Casper?
Sunshine?
Then say it.
I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it. Okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good Reaper. And now, my heart tells me to throw it all away.
Keep going.
Sunshine,
Yes? Is there something you want to say to me, Casper?
Obviously.
Then go ahead. Tell me how you feel about me. Look me in the eyes and tell me the truth.
I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job.
You don't think like that anymore.
Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey. To break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week.
So why don't you?
If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of 1,000.
You're not replaceable to me.
But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly.
Okay. What is it you want to tell me then?
What I am trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I've found myself wanting to be selfish because I want more. More from you. More than friendship.
You want me. You want me so bad.
I want you more than I've wanted anything before. There is nothing in existence I want more. And it is infuriating.
Take what you want then. From the start, you've always told me you take what belongs to you.
I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should. But instead, you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go.
What?
Time for a long, cold shower.
How dare you? Whoa, you really said all that and then left. Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I'm actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. Also, you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. Gasp! Ice unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked person, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? Oh no, I absolutely do. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You just keep growing it then. Ai, tá, você perdeu eles declarando pra gente, tá? Mentira! Você perdeu exatamente esse momento. Não, não, não. Eu ainda falei, ela vai voltar bem depois, tipo, tá, tudo bem. Não tá, tudo bem. Pois é. Pois é. Eu faço um clipezinho depois eu te mando. Foi tão bonitinho. Eu não lembrava, inclusive, eu não sei se acontece nos outros. Eu acho que acontece uma parte. O começo eu acho que não, que eu acho que é do final de Estrelinhas. Da expansãozinha de Estrelinhas. No. But you just said. My hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just me. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a person ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. Alright, they sound good too. But it could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I'm sure there's plenty of charming Reapers out there. You forgot the grumpy part. I'm so sorry, my bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? He was actually. What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Green Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. That's a little sad. Is it? You missed out on a lot of fun childhood things. Like, give me an example. Going super high on the swings for the first time? That doesn't sound particularly fun. I would have had fun growing up with you. There's plenty of time, you know. You want me to introduce you to what you missed out on? Maybe. Perhaps it would be somewhat fun. Oh, they are adorable. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I am going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Max. The last day of our bat. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Today is a very short day. Oh. I didn't remember that. You woke up early this morning, feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul until in the night, which means today is the final day of your bat. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Green Reaper. And we're ending the game for today, but I was actually thinking that maybe, because the live hasn't been too long, I could, or should I? I'm not sure. Start reading the comics with you. The comics are actually quite nice. They are web comics and they are for free. But I'm not sure if you guys would want that. So, I don't know, maybe just let me know. Like right now. And I'll think about, well, not think about, but I'll like maybe try to start already. I'm going to search it because I have on one of the web thingies that I completely forgot the name, but I don't have on the other one. So, and for those of you who are curious, you can just read it. It's on Webtoon, and I think it's on another website that I don't actually remember the name. It's called ADateWithDeath 0, and it's actually a prequel to this particular game. If you want to read it, go ahead. It's free, and it's completed for a while now. It was released between September, or no, that's the end of it. Between December 2024 and September 2025, so it's almost a year of completion. And it's very nice. It's somewhat sad, I would say. Sim, queremos, só a minha opinião importa. Isso é óbvio, né, tá? I will have to change some things so I can show you that, and I'm not completely certain about how I will do that, but I will try it anyway. So let me just change this, and then I'll have to come here because I haven't prepared for this. I didn't remember today was so short. What do we? I think is this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yay! We got it. And we're gonna do. Ooh. Oh, it's not working like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep this like this. Otherwise, we won't be able to do it properly. Oh, stop it! Okay. And I'm gonna close this. Yay! Yeah. I'm going to keep the game on so you can hear the songs because I think the songs are very nice. And that's it. Oh, this is the end. I'm going to actually read what's going on, but you have to also watch what's going on because it's a comic, it's not a book. So there'll be pictures on it. And we start with this white things, very bright by the way, hugged in a red, somewhat red thing. I know there's a way for me to get rid of the thing, but I don't remember which one is it, so I'm just not gonna use it. Like, leave it borderless, but I don't know how to do that, because I'm an old person. There's a murmur. And be aware, it's not really a spoiler, because pretty much everything that is... Some of the things that are commented, like, not really digged in the game, are going to be explained on this comics. And because it's a prequel, it kind of goes from where things started to what leads to the game. Not going to say anything else. And we're probably not going to be able to finish today. But we might just try to go maybe up to the 4th or the 5th one, because they're actually short. And then finish on the next one. Or just... I don't actually know. But I will finish, I promise you that. You know, there's a hand grabbing a baby's hand. And another Momo. And a smile with some white hair. I do have a theory about who this person is, but I'm not gonna say anything. Not until we finish, at least. More murmur. And a hospital bed. I hope you're being able to see everything. More murmur. And now, finally, some cables and a beep. His condition is stable. He should wake up soon. And it's a coughing like. By the way. Oh, I actually just realized it kind of like sets up a ding, like it's ready. And it opens. I think this is a too happy song for this comic, but it's fine. We'll be okay. And we see him. Actually, not Casper yet, by the way. But you will actually understand it eventually, what I'm talking about. Let me just check. How are you, Ta? Are you okay? Are you freaking out? Oh, you're not. Good. He's awake. Call the trainer. And he sits down. Look at his hands. And there's a figure. 0394. That's his name, by the way. That is your name. From now on, you are a Green Reaper. And the trainer reaches for him and grabs his hand. Do you feel it? And there's this hissing sound coming from his chest. And he pushes out and swish! And this is how you have... I completely forgot the name of it. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oh, shoot. Oof. Just a second. Wait. A little big? Bit? Big too, but bit? What is going on? Help! Yeah, I completely forgot the name in English. That's the point. I'm trying, but Google is not really helping me right now. Sorry. Sickle. That took a while. So, finally, the sickle comes out. What was once a part of your soul, a part of you, is now a weapon. Your job is to gather the souls that have reached the end of their lives from the mortal realm. Understood? That's the training saying, by the way. 0394 hasn't yet spoken. And then we cut to them training. He's wearing an actual uniform, which is so cute. And so fucking edgy. He was even more edgy when he was young. And he keeps training on mannequins, by the way. Do it again, the trainer says. Your scythe. Scythe, yes! This is the actual name that I was trying to remember. Are the only tools that separate the souls from their vessels. And there's more people, more reapers in training, all with their scythes. Hesitate and you won't cut. Put too much force and you will damage the soul. Find a balance. A reaper should never let their emotions take the rein. Talking to human is forbidden. And they keep training it. Feeling empathy for humans is forbidden. You know, they're running in the snow, by the way. I do like that, even though he's in uniform, if you catch it, there are details from which each one has a little bit of differences from the other, and I love that. And this, you'll find out, is actually a soul. Different souls. Every single time it's a white ball of light with flaring things around it. That's a soul. Oh, I opened the thing and now I can get rid of it, unfortunately. And you see that the turquoise soul is actually kind of transforming into a deer. Not really a deer, I think it's an antelope. And the purple one, it's transforming into a type of cat. Mortals should never learn the existence of the Green Reapers and the underworld. And we find out that his trainer, I think the community just said that they are kitsune because of the eyes. But yeah, that's their form as an animal. As Reapers, you are to use glamours to disguise yourselves in the mortal realm. And they are saying yep, and A394, it's not. Not yet, at least. My glamour, he says. And swish, because of course his soul is red. So edgy. Find your shape, says the trainer. And we already knew that, but now we're actually seeing it. It's a raven. Cute little thing. And he's back, because it doesn't last too long. The trainer put their hands on A394 shoulder. And then he starts, of course. Good job, said the trainer. Raven fits you, A394. I do love that they have golden eyes. Oh, I think I said to Tha. So, Tha, Audio, and Luther, who are going to play the game with us. And I think I said to, I'm not sure if I said to all of them. I do think I said to Tha. There is a big crush that I have. And there it is. It's the trainer. And you're going to hate me for it, because they are a very complicated character, but a crush exists, okay? So, like, just work with me. Maybe eventually you will understand. And by eventually, I do mean eventually, because I'm not saying anything else. And, of course, A394 is a little bit startled by that. And, oh, this is so good. And we've reached the end. Not going further because they're a little bit of a spoiler at the end. Not from the comics specifically, or for the game. Against! Olá, bom dia! Cida da arte maravilhosa. So many. It took too long to come back. You can't say thing, I never forget that word. Por quê? Then specific reason? Yes. Why? Yeah, why do you never forget that word? Também que vocês deram bom dia pro Aguinche, gente, porque eu sou uma negação. Death Scythe is the title and Soul Eater. Aqui ontem, pior que amanhã. Meu Deus, Aguinche, tá tudo bem? Você quer conversar? Aconteceu alguma coisa? Você quer embalar uma alma? A gente também resolve. Aqui a gente faz tudo, inclusive bate papo com a morte. We're going to the second one. I do absolutely love the underworld, okay? It's very scientific, it's very sci-fi. I love it. I cannot handle myself. It's too much. It's too fucking beautiful. And there's, like, all of the characteristics from the game, they kept it. If you knew them, they're already there. You'll be heading to the mortal realm for your very first field mission. Again, there's the trainer talking to, I think, 4 or 5 of the Reapers. The Reapers in training, but still. Each of you are assigned a human to reap. Then, and if I'm not mistaken, in one of the endings from Beyond the Bat, Casper actually talks to Sunshine about the first soul that they have to reap. Again, if I'm not mistaken, and they say that it's an old person, and that didn't take away the burden of reaping a soul. So his name is Elliot Turner, and he's 65. And Casper is saying, oh, I'm sorry, 8394 is saying profile of him. Finally, we get to go to the mortal realm. That's one of the Reaper in trainings. Hey, this is our job. We're not going sightseeing, you know? And says the other one. We're going to the mortal realm already? Asks, of course, 8394. What? Oh, the answer, yes. Oh, you nervous? Another trainer, Reaper in training asks, 8394. Nervous? Me? You wish. Remember, they can never lie, like they've won not being able to lie. So this jerk has always been like this. And then we see A394 for the first time in the mortal realm. A bakery and cafe. I love that they have a little bit of a hood. It's amazing. And they're seeing this actually beautiful woman with blue eyes. Wonder what will happen. And she looks exactly as they were in their way. And she sees a raven with red eyes. And the raven flies away. A raven, she says. And we see Elliot lying in bed, looking very sick. And the raven is watching. Elliot Turner, that's my target, says the raven. His terminal illness leaves him bedridden. He doesn't have long. Elliot coughs. In his current condition, he's probably in constant pain, thinks the Raven. I should take his soul. Grandpa, look! A teenager arrives at the bedroom that Elliot is. And that startles the Raven. It's a giant cookie, says the teenager. Mama helped me bake one. Maybe she's not a teenager. I just realized that she doesn't have a tooth. Maybe she's a kid. Elliot smiles. Looks good. I'm proud of you, Andy. And they both laugh. It's caramel apple, your favorite, says the kid. Ah, Andy, about that, says Elliot. Andy! Someone screams from back. What did I say about bringing food to the bedroom? You get crumbs on the floor. And then not only is Andy's mom and Elliot's daughter, but it's also the woman that we just saw at the bakery that A394 was looking at. But, says the kid, Grandpa is resting, so you also shouldn't be yelling and running around, says the mom. I'm sorry, says the kid. Look, why don't we go clean up downstairs and let Grandpa rest some more? Elliot looks to the side at his window. It's okay, Andy. Once Grandpa feels better, I'll eat as many cookies as you'd like. Really? You promise? Yep, I promise. So you be a good girl now and help Mama clean up, alright? Okay, I will. And they both leave and close the door, leaving Elliot alone. Coughing, and coughing, and coughing. Making a promise you can't keep is a bad idea, thinks the Raven. Giving false hope to a kid like that does more harm than good. Fui buscar um lanche na portaria e aí volta tem um cookie gigante na tela. Tudo me lembra que sou de signo de lanches. Eu entendo, gente. Eu comprei uma quantidade muito grande de coxinhas hoje. Pelo simples poder de cupons. Eu olhei o cupom e eu falei, cara, vai ser em coxinha que eu vou gastar esse cupom. Paz. Tava com 50%, eu fui obrigado. This man doesn't have much longer. Continue thinking the Raven. Seeing as Elliot is coughing, seems to be in actually a lot of pain. The only thing keeping him alive is his strong will. Even his soul is begging to stay. And then we see the soul of Elliot, which is this dark circle, which is actually quite common. One of the things is that the soul is always, on the comics, the soul is always this round little thing. The desperation that I sense, he really loves his family, doesn't he? And then A394 looks around and there are pictures and drawings, pictures of babies and probably Elliot younger and maybe his wife. All these memories. There are prizes for the bakery, medals, trophies. There's all kinds of stuff in this room. And a teddy bear and a volleyball. Do they believe that these trinkets will help him recover from his illness? A394 keeps thinking, but now he's not a Raven anymore. I suppose when it comes to terminal illness like this, all you can do is hope. Who's there? Says Elliot, looking at the window and seeing A394 as a Green Reaper and not a Raven. André! Um centro de mini coxinhas, cara. Pois é. Pois é, e foi tão barato, gente. Tipo, fui literalmente coagida pelo aplicativo a comprar. Jogou na minha cara, assim. Rafa! Meu Deus, tô comendo pensando em outro lanche já. É, eu tô assim, tipo, eu tô mais ou menos marcando o horário pensando, pô, terminando a live eu vou o quê? Comer coxinha. Sim, barato demais. Pois é, pois é, pois é. E aí tem um negócio no. Eu fazendo propaganda dos aplicativos que não me pagam pra fazer propaganda. No Kita, não sei se tem aí Kita. E aí ele tem um negócio que, tipo, na hora do almoço tem até 60% de desconto em algumas coisas. E aí eu ainda tinha o cupom. Então saiu uma bagatela. Peçam coxinha, gente. Caraca, eu sumonei o Kita, olha que incrível. Kita, você tá dando cupom pras pessoas de desconto na hora do almoço. Maravilhoso. Sigam Kitamaro, gente. Por favor. A gente também. Sigam todo mundo, né, também. Pô, não custa nada. No Kita ele aparece. Shoot, my glamour. When did I drop it? Thanks, A394. This is the 3rd floor. How did you even get up here? Says Elliot, looking through his window. And then, of course, because of course he does, A394 opens the window and starts talking to Elliot. Mortal, why did you promise something when you know you can't keep it? Elliot seems to be a little bit afraid. Are you... A394 jumps through the window inside the room. Here to take me? To take me away? Your body won't hold much longer for much longer, mortal. Says A394, getting his scythe. It's time for you to leave. Elliot seems very afraid. Please, don't take me away, not yet. There's still things I haven't done, things I haven't said. My granddaughter is still too young. I don't want her to remember me as a sick, dying old man. There's still things I want to teach her and story to tell. She's just so young, you know? I just want to be there for her, watch her grow up. Please. And A394 is moving and positioning himself to take Elliot's soul. Time waits for no one, mortal. And swish. He takes Elliot's soul. And that's the end of the second one. Is everything okay? Everyone is okay? No! Sigo na rua principalmente, exatamente. Quem me seguiu, Kita vai ter dor de barriga comer coxinha. Como assim? Quem não seguiu Kita vai ter dor de barriga. Ah, não, aí faz sentido. Aí faz sentido. A Tá desapareceu. É, quem não seguir as pessoas, inclusive na rua, vai ter dor de barriga. Tem que seguir, até na rua. The river of the afterlife leads to many paths, says A394, while taking a soul in a boat in the river of the afterlife. Soon you will reach the other side and be born anew. They keep saying. Each soul has a path that they belong to. How you spend your next lifetime is up to you, mortal. Countless souls walk down the live stream each day. And then we start seeing different souls with different colors. They are not very distinguishable. and it is our duty to guide them towards a new chapter. Only then will the cycle continue. All that time, and you've only managed to guide a single soul? Says the trainer, kind of upset. I'm sorry, says A394. There's nothing wrong with taking precaution because this is a delicate job, continues the trainer. But if you take too long on an assignment, that means we risk other souls being lost. Pick up the pace so we make sure all souls are guided when it's due time. And then A394 is feeling a little bit awkward. Understood? It won't happen again. Yeah, sure it won't. Reid, você vai ter que ler comigo essa comic, tá? Você não tá conseguindo pegar, né, Anja? Tá tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Ainda bem que quase nunca sai de casa. Achem o agente, sigam ele dentro de casa, gente. Não, brincadeira, não faço isso não. Criminoso, faz isso não. There will be another assignment for you soon, continues the trainer while he leaves. For now, get some rest, but make sure you're on standby. Yes, sir, continues A394. And I think this is they call it episode, so we're going to call it episode. I think this is the episode where this amazing character will show up, and if you don't like them, there's something wrong with you. Just so we're clear. Phew! He's gone! Says A394. Trouble in paradise? Someone asks away. That trainer of yours is a pretty strict one, isn't he? And then we see this goofy little person looking through spyglass, and there's a lot of collars and straps and things going on, and their clothes are a mess, honestly. That's no fun, they continue. Then we see this guy with grey hair, short, and some clips on their hair. No, I'm sorry. Tá, eu espero que você esteja vendo isso. Se você aparecer, avisa. Mas eu já sigo alguém dentro de casa. Não, eu já tenho um gato que faz isso comigo. Que? Nesse momento eu tô dentro do guarda-roupa dele, bebendo água no copo de unicórnio. Procurando ao redor dos móveis. Meu Deus. Gente, eu não queria dizer nada, mas... A Orion é o seu gato. Mas tá tudo bem, viu? Fica tranquilo. Tô aqui ainda. Tá. Olha pra tela. Lembra desse rosto. Por favor. Obrigada. You gotta let them learn to enjoy the job. Otherwise, things would be too dull. Ah, só pra deixar claro, tá? Olha pra essas presilhas. Por enquanto conseguindo ver. Olhando pro gato. Certo. And then A394 answers. I've never seen you around 13th Station, which is where A394 comes from. And the mysterious person answers. Ripper 2471 of the 10th Station. The cutest Reaper in the underworld at your service. And they jump from where they were, which was a very high wall, by the way. There's been an increase in souls that need guiding, so I was sent here to help the new Reapers. That's you. You're a Reaper? A394 answers. How unexpected. And then they look at the object, which is on 2471's hand, and it's human. Curious? It's a telescope I got from the mortal realm. Heh heh. You can use it to see stars at night. Isn't it cool? Stars, answer A394. But there are no stars at night. Not in the underworld, no. But the mortal realm got a lot of them, answers 2471. It's not just a telescope. I've got other cool stuff up there too. Objects and humans are very different, you see. As a Reaper, well, that has been around longer than you have, but let me give you a warning. The mortal realm is interesting and all, but getting attached to it, it's dangerous. You will catch that nasty soul sickness, you know. Their light is too bright for us. And 2471 smiles. Get too close, and it will wear you down like poison. And then ooh, 8394 seems afraid. Though, continues 2471, I'm sure some of us prefer admiring beauty from afar, so there should be a problem, right? And he kind of bumps his head to A394 and gives him a slap on the back. Right! And so A394. They smile at each other. Reaper 2471. He was sent to the 13th station to help the new recruits get situated. And then we see him kind of happily frolicking while 8394 looks at them very confused. A flamboyant attire with an even more flamboyant personality. Their phone has a little bunny. Not to mention the obsession with human trinkets. For Reaper, he's always got a smile on his face. Even when he's collecting souls. Yet, whenever I look at those eyes, I feel like something is off. Humans are so short-lived. Blink and you will miss it, says 2471. But that fleeting happiness is also part of their beauty, don't you think? It's forbidden for Reapers to get too close to humans because of the soul sickness. And then we see A394 in the shadows. The light is too bright for underworld beings like us. And then A394 seems scared. Despite the danger, he continues. Looking from the shadows. And he sees 2471 talking to a human. Some of us would rather take the risk than to never feel at all. And that's the end of the third one. We're going to the fourth. And then, just so we're clear, let me just check on something. But I do believe, yes, it's 9 and an epilogue, so we're going to go up into the fifth one, and then we'll finish on the next one. Might have a break on the next one because I think day 7 it's a very long day, but still. Continuing. And because we're seeing stars, we're not in the underworld anymore. Thanks for walking me home. You really didn't have to, says the woman talking to 2471. Don't worry about it, he answers. Plus, I get to spend more time with you. He's smiling. It's a win-win in my book. She blushes. And then she turns. I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah. See you, answers 2471. Good night, Leonie. When 2471 leaves the building by himself and turns to the side. You really need to work on that glamour of yours, 8394. He says. Though I suppose I'm not one to say when you've tailed me this far. 8394 shifts from a raven to a reaper. The human, just not on the list. 8394 says. Haha, answers 2471. No, she's not, and not anytime soon. 2471. You know what she calls me? Says 2471. Rowan. Cute name, isn't it? You gave yourself a human name, says 8394. Do you understand what this means? I love her, says 2471. Well, Rowan. And A394 feels his heart beating faster. Well, love. We're not supposed to empathize with them, let alone fall in love. If the trainer finds out, don't you get it? Says Rowan. A reaper should never let their emotions take the reign. Don't talk, don't empathize, just do your job as assigned, says Rowan. That's been drilled into every single one of us the moment we were created. But if guiding souls is what us Reapers were born to do, why were we giving emotions at all? He looks angry. 2471 continues. A394. My name is Rowan, he answers. Not those meaningless numbers, not a cog in a machine. This feeling, no matter how hard I try to deny it, it's real as it can be. E394 looks upset. Yet, if words go out, I will be severely punched because of it. Punished, I think it was supposed to be. They will remove me from my position and then I will disappear. Just like the other numbers before me. Those who dare stray from their path. You are aware of the risk, answers A394. So, why? Rowan smiles. Tomorrow night, I promised Leonie to meet her again at the outskirts of the city. Someplace quiet, no noise, no buildings, no pollution. The sky is clear and the stars are visible at night. She likes stargazing, you see. And tomorrow there's going to be a meteor shower, a rare event in this area. For us Reapers, it's merely something that will pass. But for Leonie, this will be one of the most important moments in her life. So please, just this once. He smiles. Will you look the other way? Reapers can't lie, answers A394. What if they ask me about you? Reapers can't lie, but you can choose not to tell the truth, says Rowan. All you have to do is not report what I'm up to. Please, it's all I ask. I couldn't bring myself to give him an honest answer. Even if I did say something, I doubt it will make a difference. And then we see Rowan and Leonie actually stargazing the meteor shower. They're both blushing. Unlike the pitch black skies of the underworld, the human realm is filled with light and colors. And we see also A394 watching them. And the meteor shower. But brighter sometimes shines. The faster it burns to dust. And then fifth one, which is the last one that we're going to be reading today. Isso é muito antes de quando a gente joga? É. Eu não sei quanto antes, mas é um belo de um tanto antes, conforme a gente vai evoluindo no quadrinho, que é muito rápido, porque a gente já tá na metade. A gente consegue ter uma noção, tem meio que um pulo no quadrinho, assim. Algumas coisas vão acontecer, e aí a gente vai ter um pulinho, que na verdade já teve um pequeno pulinho, né? Desde que o 8394 nasce, né? Enfim, é feito, é criado. E aí até ele treinando, até ele ter a primeira missão. E aí, assim, conforme eles avisam, essa vai ser a primeira missão. E aí você fala, pô, da hora, ele fez a primeira missão. E aí você descobre que, tipo, era pra ele ter feito várias. Ele demorou pra cacete pra fazer a primeira. Então, você já sabe como é que ele é, né? Ele vai ser o Casper, então você já sabe que ele é, tipo, daquele jeito. Mas eu acho legal porque dá pra gente entender algumas influências que ele tem, são do Rowan. Inclusive os clipes de cabelo, fofinho. O Rowan é muito fofinho. E algumas coisas que... A forma como ele era no começo, né? Ele era definitivamente diferente. Apesar de que ele já era, assim... diferente do Reaper padrão. Mas tem 3 pessoas que vão... Eu acho que mudar bastante a concepção dele do que é ser um Reaper, de como ele deveria se comportar, de como ele deveria ser. Cada uma de uma forma muito diferente, inclusive. Eu acho que ele meio que acaba discordando e concordando com as 3 em situações diferentes. E a primeira que aparece é justamente o Ron. So, the 5th one! Last one for today. And we are back in the underworld because, again, we have no stars. And everything is purple, by the way. I really want to go to the underworld. And we hear beep. And we see Rowan and A394. Access confirmed. They are walking together. In a very light place. Which is kind of weird because we're actually, when we see the underworld in the regular game and then on Beyond the Bed, it's very dark. Everything is very dark. So Casper's room is black and red. Everything is very dark and edgy because it's dark and edgy. And when we go outside, the buildings and the sky, so the sky is always dark and the buildings are dark and purple with a very dark blue, so it's very sci-fi, but also very dark sci-fi. It's a very dystopian kind of look in a very modern scientific way, but it's also very dystopian. And there's another place, not gonna tell you, but there's another place that shows up on Beyond the Bat, and it's also a very dark place. It's not that scientific, but it's again very, very dark. Everything is dark, like the lights are blue, kind of like a bluish candle type of light, and the surroundings are black and very dark purple. And then we see, both on the comics and on the second game, very bright places, very white, sci-fi from the 80s type of future. And you're like, what is going on? And I actually like it. So we're in a place like that right now. Tá, por que você estava gritando? Que eu vi o A, mas eu não sei quanto tempo tinha sido o A. Also, beware. What's going on? Says A3 and A4. Everyone, where's everyone? And they both look with a suspicious face. And then Rowan's eyes snap wide. Get down! He screams. And he actually kind of like covers A394 while a very loud bang laser type is shooted at them. 2471 and A394, says the trainer, with its scythe and 4 reapers behind him. You two are under arrest for involving yourselves in humans outside of obligation. A394, what did you do? Says Rowan. Angry. What? No, this is news to me too, says A394. Rowan seems very scared. I cannot let it end like this. And he turns. 2471, screams A394. Leonie, Rowan says. And he remembers her face. And as he tries to leave, he is attacked by the trainer with its scythe. Did you really believe we wouldn't notice? He says. And he cuts Rowan's feet off, which makes him fall. And he screams. This is the end, 2471, says the trainer over him. Because this thing will only make things harder for yourself. Rowan answers, don't act like you give a damn about me. As A394 is grabbed by 2 reapers wearing helmets with little ears from, I'm guessing, their glamours. So we have cat ears and bear ears. The only thing that matters to you is the rules, replies Rowan. And then we see A394 with his hands behind his back. Reaper 2471 of the 10th station says a actual shadowy face in a screen. According to our investigation, you were associating yourself with a human even outside of your work hours. Another shadowy face in another screen continues, even involving another Reaper into your lunacy. And worst of all, replies a third shadowy figure on a third screen. Adopting a human name, they all answer, the 3 of them. And then we see both A394 and Rowan kneeled, Rowan still without its feet, and the trainer is behind them, standing. And they both had kind of shackles. It's like a scientific type of one. They have their hands bind together by some metal thingy. These actions disturb the balance between the mortal realm and the underworld, answers one of the shadowy figures in the screen. Your attachment to humans threaten our very infrastructure. UTS charge says a lot of clothed figures because they are being judged, and you know, it's not like they had any chance. Guilty as charged, they repeat. And then we see Rowan, head bowed. Guilty as charged. Guilty, answers A394. But he hasn't said anything yet. Silence, A394, replies the trainer. We will hold your trial shortly after. A thorn like that must be dealt with, answers one of the shadowy figures. With that, the verdict has been reached. 2471 for the crimes you've committed. You are hereby terminated, effective immediately. And we see Rowan in fear, almost despair. Terminated, answers A394. All these formalities and trials, says Rowan. A mere performative attempt at being civil. When in truth, the only thing you all care about is the system. A flawed one at that. That's enough, you're coming with us, says one of the Reapers with the helmet on. No, he screams. Is it wrong to love someone? All I ever wanted, and then Rowan cries, was to see her again. And that is your sin, answer one of the shadowy figures in the screen. And they take Rowan away. Get up. Wait. Please don't do this, he answers. I'm sorry. Please don't terminate me. I promise I won't do it again. No. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He keeps saying that he's dragged away from it. And one of his pin, a bunny pin, drops. He screams. Now, A394 continues the trainer. Don't think we'll let you get off easy. Be thankful for your inexperience, Green Reaper. Things would be different otherwise. A verdict has been reached. A394, you were demoted from solo field missions and your scythe will be temporarily confiscated, answers one of the shadowy figures in the screen, and they continue. You'll be assigned to observe a senior Reaper. Take this opportunity to learn and reflect on your actions. Remember, no more disobedience, they all three say. All three of them say it. And then we see A394 just bowing. Understood. As for the senior Reaper, there you will be observing, says the trainer. And then black boots with purple lining start to come in. Fico por entonação, gritando, chorando, quero emoção. O pescar só funciona, Rafa, quando eu tô fazendo live com o Kita, tá? O pescar é do Kita, senão não vai dar muito certo, não. Eu não posso gritar, cara. Eu moro num prédio de velhos. Eu vou matar todos eles. He came all the way from the 5th station. And then we see black shirt and a black, purple, and white hair there. If you played Beyond the Bat, you already know who he is. A394 looks at them. Then we see them completely. 5012 reporting for duty. And that's where we will leave it. Which, you know, has been awesome. Tem uns 15 ou 20 minutos sobrando pra zoar aqui. Ralph, acabou de acabar. Mas obrigada por ter aparecido. É isso. Hoje foi o dia 6. E os primeiros 5 episódios, porque eles chamam de episódio, eu acho isso bem engraçado, da webcomics. Eu espero que vocês tenham entendido pelo menos um pouco. Ah lá, vai embora porque eu cheguei e me odeia. Claramente. Claramente, Ralph, eu tô a 2h14, mas é só porque eu te odeio. Puxando live com o Rage, voltando amanhã. Pô, gente, foi mais de 2 horas. Não vem não, eu tô morrendo de fome já. Já é quase 7 da noite. E... é isso, né? Paz. Sim. Adoro vocês. É um shorts, cara. Fica aí. Não, né? Não vai acontecer. So, thank you so much. Isso é uma live ou um vídeo de TikTok. Vocês são terríveis, cara. Vocês são terríveis. Vocês fazem live de 65 horas, vocês acham que eu tenho essa energia também. Tudo que eu quero é deitar agora. Ó, para sempre, assim, inclusive. Queria ter conseguido. Nossa, tá, eu juro que eu faço de propósito de entrar e ler com você até o sim, bem devagarzinho, bonitinho. Ou ficar olhando você lendo, porque eu quero todas as reações que você não pegou e que eu tô até feliz que a última você não pegou, porque eu quero estar junto com você. Certeza que ela tá falando e dançando e não aproveitar. Aí não liga a câmera pra gente não ficar babando. Que absurdo. Como assim babando? Eu não tô nem comendo coxinha ainda. Não tô conseguindo escrever. Acontece, tá? Desde que você não tenha pressão alta de novo, por favor, né? Gente, bebendo água, né? Não se estressando, esse tipo de coisa. Por favor. Valeu, falou? This has been day 6 from A Date with Death, and we are currently finishing ending 4. Next week, Wednesday, at 4, I might be late, but you know, I promise you that I will do my best. Tô bebendo energético, serve? Não. And, so... com cuidado com palpitações. Pois é, a gente fala sobre isso. There will be the ending of this... well, ending. Will be the day 7, and after it, I will continue the webcomics, because, well, I promised that I would. I do believe that it's going to be a little bit larger. I'm not sure how large it is day 7 with this ending, because they change, they keep changing. But the last day is usually a little bit bigger than the other ones. So we're probably going to have a little pause in between, but you know, something around 4 Brazilian time on Wednesday. And then in about 10 days, we'll be having finally our first one-shot based on the game, A Date with Death. They still haven't answered me, so it will be loosely based. And I'll be finishing the comics. The base game is for free on itch.io and Steam. It's from the beautiful and the amazing, only 2 people actually, 2.5 Studios from Australia. And you can also buy, both on itch.io and on Steam, the DLCs from the game and the sketchbook from the game. The second game, which we're actually trying to... Sim, eu vou mestrar, Rafa. They were actually trying to reach it. Has I think only 3 days, because the beta version is out, but only if you bought the beta version on Kickstarter. And the beta version is out with 8 days. But if you're not a beta, then you are only allowed the first 3 days of demonstration on Steam. I think on itch.io too, if I'm not mistaken. And then it will be releasing in the beginning of the next year, which is already here. We only have like 4 months left, give it or take, 4 and something. So we can wait, and I think it's going to be amazing. I think our little and amazing table will also be amazing. I'm preparing a lot of things. Again, the one-shots are based on things about the game. So if you're paying attention to the game and you're paying attention to the webcomics, you might get a hint of what is to come. There'll be little cases of investigation, probably won't be a lot of fight, at least up until we reach the short campaign that we're actually trying to move on towards. And... se eu não perco, obrigada, Rafa. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you had fun. I hope my English wasn't that weird for you to hear it with the Portuguese in the middle of it. Or my Portuguese wasn't too weird to hear it and with the English in the middle of it. You know, potato potato. Thank you so much again, and I will see you on probably on and I forgot again. on Wednesday next week. But there is a chance that I will also be continuing Mythic Love that I've started with you, and we are currently seducing the horse. Seducing might be a very strong word, but we're trying to make a bond with the horse. So on Mythic Love, we'll be playing on Saturday, and Mythic Love, we have to form a bond with one of the myths. They are all based on Iberic, and I actually don't remember the name of it right now, because of course I don't. Queria saber quem vai jogar. Quem vai jogar, né, Luther? Luther, Orion e Tá Inspirada vão jogar o joguinho maravilhoso. Que eu preciso fazer um monte de coisa, eu não fiz não. Seducing the horse. You! Yes, exactly how. And we're actually gonna have to bound. We end up in this mythological realm in the middle of Spain. It's all very beautiful. I actually found out that every single place that we go, or loosely every single place that we go, some of the places that we go in a game are very real and they exist in real life in Spain. And if we make the bound, we can actually go back to our world. But there are complications both in our world and their world, because I already finished, I think, 3 or 4 of the endings. It has 32 endings, Mythic Love. So it will take a while, but we're going to try to finish maybe 2 or 3 on live. Uai, desde quando eu sou mod? Meu bem, que faz muito tempo. Você é líder mod faz pouco tempo, mas você é mod há muito tempo. Se você seduzir a cavala, quem vai cavalgar? Dúvida sincera. Se organizar, Rafa. Sabe como é que é? Então, é isso. Se organizar, todo mundo brinca. So that's it. I hope to see you at least Wednesday next week. If not, then we're probably going to be here on Saturday too. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have a good end of the week, kind of, because we're in the middle of it. And I hope you're enjoying the game, and I hope you do enjoy when we play it with beautiful, by the way, and amazing characters in this very weird-ass system that I made up. So, thank you again, and bye-bye.